Fast food chain announces major menu change. All right, let's check it out. Let's see where this takes us, guys. It's a suggestion via Discord.
A major fast food giant is giving HHS Secretary RFK Jr. one of his first victories on the Make America Healthy Again, or MAHA, agenda. Steak and Shake says all locations will be, quote, RFK'd as they swap vegetable oil for a healthier beef tallow to cook their iconic shoestring fries.
All right, guys, listen, I'm fat. I'll let you know this right now. Pretty obvious. But here's the thing. I definitely love Steak and Shake, right? Like, I mean, I spent a good amount of my years in the South, and Steak and Shake has always been absolutely delicious, guys. That's just the reality of the situation here. But now, if we actually move to utilizing some type of beef tallow, guys, I think everyone should do this. It's probably going to raise the price, though. I can only imagine how the price is going to have to kind of slightly, move up, specifically if you're looking to use a premium product to, produce your overall product. But this sounds absolutely delicious.
Or beef tallow to cook their iconic shoestring fries. Steak and Shake Chief Operations Officer Daniel Edwards joins us right now from Texas. So, Daniel, you're really shaking it up with this beef tallow thing. Was this at the behest of Bobby Kennedy Jr., or have you been thinking about this for a while?
We've actually been thinking about this for a while. Our owner, my boss, is a man named Sardar Biglari, and when he was a little boy, he went to Belgium and had fries and said, these are the best fries I've ever had, and they were actually cooked in beef tallow. So he called me one time and said, why should Europeans have better fries than Americans? Like, we need to have the best. Steak and Shake's classic American brand. We can't let anybody beat us. We got to have the best fries. And we wanted to switch, I guess, years ago, but they couldn't get a chemical-free, additive-free, all-natural, pure beef tallow because they put defoaming agents and things.
Right.
So he tells me we have to do beef tallow, but we have to do it all natural, no additives, no preservatives. And we found a supplier that could finally do that for us. And he said, we got to do it. We got to do it everywhere. And so we did.
Okay.
We RFK'd our fries.
Indeed.
Bro, when does that start? Because that sounds like something I'm going to partake in, guys. Now, listen, I definitely will tell you, French fries generally do taste better in Europe. Anything fried, for the most part, tastes better in Europe. Exclusively due to the fact that there's less nonsense in it, guys.
So all your locations by March 1st are going to have French fries in beef tallow.
March 1st.
I know RFK Jr. not a fan of seed oils, but
Generally.
ultimately it comes down to, as you know, Daniel, it comes down to the taste. So does it taste as good as, one of those other fries that we have grown accustomed to?
They're so much better. We are actually famous for, as you mentioned, for our shoestring fries.
Right.
And these fries the same fry cooked in beef tallow is crispier, it's golden brown, it's absolutely delicious, and you're going to love them when you try them. You're not going to want to ever go back to the old way of doing fries. And it's the authentic way. It's the original way.
Well, you guys are the home of the original steak burger, so I look forward to trying that out. What about vegetarians? They're going to skip your fries because they're cooked in beef tallow oil.
Dude, what do vegetarians eat? Do they eat food, guys? All right. I mean, obviously they eat food. I'm just being sarcastic here, right? But why would you go to a place called Steak and Shake? Because you can't eat steak, I'm sure, and the shake also. It's like dairy, right? So sometimes I get vegetarians and vegans confused, but whatever, right? So what exactly are you eating at Steak and Shake?
Skip your fries because they're cooked in beef tallow oil.
Yes. Well, we love our vegetarians. We've got the best milkshakes, Zagat rated #1 milkshakes.
Wait a second. Vegetarians can consume milk? I don't know.
At Steak and Shake. And, part of being a classic American brand, we've been around for over 90 years selling steak burgers. We're famous for steak burgers and fries. So we understand that they have the freedom to choose. We're an American brand. We believe in freedom. We believe that they have the freedom to choose what's best for them. And no problem. We think we can all get along, have a milkshake. And those that enjoy the beef tallow fries and the steak burgers, they'll enjoy that.
Sure. Daniel, excellent question, and it's a business question. Okay. Isn't it more expensive to do this? I mean, yes. to make the process a little cleaner, ultimately it's going to cost you a little more money, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we're not worried about that. Our focus is really quality. So we've been on a quality journey for a while now, so increasing the quality of everything in the restaurant, and that's a secondary consideration. Americans deserve the best. We're going to give them the best, and we're very excited about it. You even get a stem on the cherry of your milkshake, Steve. So when you go to get your milkshake, real whipped cream, 100% real whipped homemade whipped cream on your shake, homemade ice cream, and then when you get your cherry on top, it's got a stem. We didn't even cut the 3 cents to get a stemless cherry.
No kidding. Listen, on your website, I was just looking at your Oreo red velvet milkshake. It looks to die for.
Meh, I had it. It's okay.
They've been RFK'd. The fries have Daniel Edwards. They're at stake.
All right, guys. So here's the thing. Their shakes are generally really good. Sometimes they kind of go overboard with their flavorings and things like that. But I'm definitely glad. I mean, I honestly hope that we can kind of get to the point where America starts at least moving away from the processed craziness, guys. So, guys, I live half the year in the United States of America, along with Spain, and I can definitely tell you that there's generally a difference of about 40 pounds. That I will either lose or gain depending on where I am, and eating basically the same amount of food under about 2,500 calories or so daily, and it's a legitimate difference, right? So we need to get away from the nonsense. So RFK is not wrong when he says, "Listen, our food is terrible. It's terrible." Okay, let's do something about that immediately. I'm down for all of that. If you say, "Listen, we're going to go ahead and make." I don't know, M&Ms, for example, but M&Ms are going to be all the color of chocolate. I'm down with that. I'm going to be honest. I'm completely fine with the company M&M saying that. Skittles should probably not exist based off of what their ingredients are, guys. So to be honest, Skittles is probably gonna fail. If you make me president, I'm banning it, bro. I'm banning all of this stuff. All right. We are the fattest people on earth, I think. No, we're not. I think Samoa is or something like that. I don't know, guys. We're here for that though. We're in the runnings, top 2. Okay, I would say America, Samoa, probably us and the UK. We're probably doing this right now. All right, there's some big boys walking around the UK, guys. There's some big boys. There's some big boys. All right. But all right, listen. You guys all have an absolutely well. Hold on, wait, no. Probably Mexico and Brazil. Let's go ahead and add some. Not all of Brazil, definitely not, but definitely us, Samoa, the UK, and probably some bits and pieces of Mexico. Right? But either way, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly. The fact that you just made it to the end of the video says a whole lot, actually. We have a couple other channels. MrLboyd Music, MrLboyd Movie Reacts, along with MrLboyd Discusses, where I just generally speak about the things that specifically matter to me. But in the meantime, I'll catch you guys later.